All right, Friday, we talked about scatter plots, right? Okay, so now today, we are also going to talk about scatter plots, but we're going to do a little bit more with them. Okay, we are going to find how strong of a correlation there is. Okay, so when we were talking correlations before, whoopsie daisy. Okay, so when we talked correlations, what kind of a correlation was that? That was a positive correlation. Okay, when most of my dots are close together, okay, we call it a strong positive correlation. Okay, if my dots were a little bit more spread out, but still going uphill, it's still a positive correlation, but it's a weak positive correlation. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to make scatter plots, and then we're going to find the equation of the line that best fits our scatter plot. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to plot our scatter plot. So at the bottom of page 71, you need to plot your scatter plot. Yep, this is what Haley has to deal with when she's at work. Callie, God, someday I'll get it right, maybe. I'm not making guarantees, but all right, so hamburger, we've got 9 grams of fat, up to 260 calories. Cheeseburger, 13. We're going up to 320. Sure. See ya. Quarter pounder is 21 and 420. What else we got? Quarter pounder with cheese, holy 30 and 530. That's my favorite. That's sad. I don't want to do this assignment anymore. What am I? Big Mac, 31 and 560. What's an Arch sandwich special? Oh, 31 and 550. Arch special with bacon, 34 and 590. Holy. Crispy chicken is 25 and 500. What else? Fish fillet, 28 and 560. You would think the fish fillet would be healthier. Oh. Grilled chicken, still 20 grams of fat in a grilled chicken? 440. And a grilled chicken light is 5. Oh, 5 and 300 is over there. Everyone have their dots plotted? We're getting close. All right, so looking at that, does it look like there's a correlation? Yep. What kind of a correlation? Positive correlation. Okay, so that's what you're writing in number 1. It says, based on the information contained above, is there a relationship? Yep, positive correlation. All right, so we made our scatter plot. That's number 2. All right, number 3. Okay, we need to draw a line of best fit through our scatter plot. Okay, so how we do that, okay, I just make a line that goes through most of the middle of the dots. Okay, so I'm going to start here and go through most of the middle. It's supposed to be straight, but that's close. Thanks. Okay, so that was number 3, right? All right, number 4 says that we have to choose 2 points on the line. Now, here's the deal. They don't have to be, okay, so would we choose this point? No, because it's not on my line. Okay, would I choose this point? No, it's not on my line. Do I have to choose any of the blue points? No, I don't have to choose the blue points. I can pick anything on the red line. So if I wanted to choose this part right here, I could. Okay, but let's choose 2 points. My 2 points, what do you want to go with? 10 and, what would this be, about 2? Well, it's above the 250, so about 260. So we're going 10, 10, comma, 260 would be 1 point. Why isn't your pencil moving? Okay, and then we need another point. Maybe 20 and, who's this? 400? 400. Guys, it's right on that line. If I'm going at 20, and right here, it's right on the 400 line. Remember, you're not necessarily going with the dots that you made. Okay? You're going with points on that red line. Okay, so even, I know that you guys wanted 420 because that was part of your chart, but is that blue line actually on my, or that blue point on my red line? No. Okay, so I'm not going to use that one. Okay, now, it's exactly what we did last week, right? How am I going to get a line out of 2 points? What's the first thing I need? What's the first thing I have to find to get an equation of a line? I need the slope. Okay, so how am I going to find slope? Yep, so what am I going to do? 400 minus 260 over 20 minus 10. So 400 over 260? Or 400 minus 260? 140 over 10, which is 14. What does that represent? My slope, yep. Okay. Or a lot of times we call that our correlation coefficient. Okay, it means it goes up pretty fast, right? Okay, so my slope's 14. What else do I have to do now? What do I have to put it into? Do I have information for y equals mx plus b? I do? I have the y-intercept? No, I don't. Okay. So which is? Point slope. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y minus 260 equals x minus what? 10? Okay, then what do I do? Distribute. So y minus 260 equals, this isn't supposed to be 140, this is supposed to be 14. Minus 14 x minus 140. So we add 260. Y equals 14x plus 120. Okay, so let's talk about what these numbers mean. Okay, 14 is my slope, right? What is 120? My y-intercept. So let's talk about what the y-intercept means. Okay, it means that if there's 120 calories in my, or even if there's 0 grams of fat, say you're having a salad or something, okay, and there's 0 grams of fat, how many calories are there going to be? Oh, just kidding. Say there's 120 calories. Yeah, how many grams of fat are there going to be? No. What is this? This is my y-intercept. My y-intercept signifies what? Where x is, Yeah, where x is 0. So if there's 120 calories, how many grams of fat are there? 0. Okay, it's that starting point on our graph, right? Yes? No? All right. Okay, some of us need to wake up. I understand that it's only